Hello, everyone, and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's episode, Teamer Transformation. I'm going along with the whole week-long crazy bad decks that I'm gonna try to brew myself. Now, I did take some inspiration from a deck list that I found on MTG Arena websites, and it turns out the deck that I had inspiration from had like a 40% win rate. So, if I'm making modifications to that, it's going to have a way lower win rate than that, and that's going to be fun for me. Alright, so let's talk about what the deck does. Obviously, it utilizes Chaotic Transformation. So, we're going to start from the top end. So I only have two. I didn't want to go craft anymore, so I'm running two off of the Chaotic Transformation. Basically, we're going to target an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, or a planeswalker, and a land, and then we can cycle through our whole deck, and then bring out, or not cycle, but reveal the top card for our whole deck until we bring out a card that shares the type, right? And then put that into play. So if we basically have an enchantment, low cast enchantment, we can bring that into a high cast enchantment. If we have a artifact token or a creature token, we can bring that into a big token. That's the idea anyways. So how it works is that if we have, let's say, a Fable token or a Treasure token, right, and or from Big Score even, we can Chaotic Transform it into Portal of Phyrexia, Titan of Industry. And if we get lucky, we can also transport the Fable into an Arcane Bombardment. So all of that is absolutely beautiful to see. Now, that being said, though, let's also look at what the rest of the deck does. Starting from the two casts, two casts. We have Joint Exploration, 4 off to help us ramp out a little early game. We have two negates. Now, the deck list originally calls for Make Disappear. I don't know if that's good because, well, we're a slower deck, and by the time that we have enough mana to cast Make Disappear and try to stabilize, opponent can probably pay the 2 mana, and we can't really sack a creature to that because, well, we don't have that many creatures to sack. So, and then we have 2 Abrade, obviously dealing 3 damage to a creature to get to stabilize the game is good. We can also kill Bank Buster, so we're ahead in the game. And then 4 Fables, kind of answers itself. Brotherhood's End. This is an amazing card against aggro. Now, funny enough, I have not faced as many aggro as I thought of in the past few days, which is weird. But, chances are we're going to start seeing those white weenie decks. Alright, and for Big Score, obviously card draw, treasure tokens, all that good stuff. And then we have, I count Fire Victory as a 5 cast, even though it technically is a 2 cast. Generally speaking, you want to cast it for 5, so you get card draw and damage. Burn Down the House. So, I thought about putting in more Burn Down the House, maybe having 2 Burn and 2 Brotherhood's End. But the deck list really only calls for 1. I guess it costs too much. And with Athalia out, it probably is very difficult to cast it for 6, right? And then, this is how we generate tokens, if necessary. Without Fable, the 1/1 token can also be chaotically transformed. And Silver Scrutiny for card draw. Of course, we have a big, rampy deck, so we can get those card draws out. Now, we have 1 Arcane Bombardment. It's not that good, as you've seen in previous games. I centered around the card itself. It costs too much for these slower effects to get built up on. But if it's free, it's not that bad. And then we have Titan of Industry. Obviously, the MVP of the deck is going to be Portal of Phyrexia. Alright, and then, of course, we can discard Titan to Big Score or to Fable. And then Portal of Phyrexia can bring it back, which is great. And, then we can talk about the land base. The land base is crazy because it's a very hefty deck. And we have a lot of discard and cycling effects, so we have a lot more lands in the deck. We have 27 lands total. 1 of each of the basic and channel lands, so Island, Otawara, Mountain, Sokazin, Boseiju, Forest. I also have a Blast Zone so that we can, end early games if we need to. Now, if all our opponent has our 2 cast creatures, we can destroy all 2 casts. Alright, and then for the dual color land, unfortunately for Temur, we don't have a Triumph to play, right? Temur Triumph's no longer in the format. So we have to just use the double tap lands and then the ping lands. And we don't really have that much life gain outside of Titan of Industry, so gotta be a little bit careful. We have 3 Shivan Rift, 4 Stormcarved Coast, 3 Karplusan Forest, and 4 Rockfall Vale. Now, unfortunately, I don't have 4 Dream Groove Cascade, and I'm not going to go craft them. So I have 2 of that, and then I have 4 Yavimaya Coast, because I happen to crack them. So I think if you want a good land base, you would want to have 4 of these and only 2 Yavimaya Coast, just so that you don't ping yourself too much. But, hey, that's the deck. That's the deck list that I have because I'm poor. And let's go through the deck, go through the games, and see how many games we can lose in a row. Standard play. I don't want to do standard play. Here we go. I'm kind of excited. I love playing these bad decks because playing good decks is no fun because the deck will pilot itself. Playing bad decks is where I have to really think about the plays and, still end up losing, but hey, close. Suffrix. We're playing against Suffrix. We get to go first. I guess they know I have a bad deck. The smallest I have is technically a 3 cast, but then I have to cast big scores, right? I'm not sure if this is a good hand to keep. I don't play this deck enough to know, so I'm going to keep just as a trial. If I lose, I lose. Alright, let's start off with a Coast. Oh. Okay. If that's the case, we'll play a Forest. Our opponent is Esper so far. Esper Control. We're not going to play anything until our opponent plays something. Tap land, tap land. Huh. Well, 2 can play in tap games. Until now. Now I cannot play any more tap games. Opponent's probably going to play nothing. Control deck's going to control. Alright, we're going to Scrutiny for 2. I don't want a big score because if it gets countered, I lose 2 cards. If I Scrutiny for 2 and it gets countered, I only lose the Scrutiny. So that's my reasoning. Although I have a lot of cards I could discard, so... Well, that was unexpected. I guess we can join Exploration. Scry 2, draw a card. There was a stick, so they probably have a counter spell, right? Let's just join Exploration. Okay, lands are good. I'm gonna need to top deck lands anyways. Wandering Emperor time? Memory Deluge? No place. That's interesting. 5 mana. My opponents still have no place. Well, I don't need to play any spell if you don't want to play any spell. Interesting. I guess we're just gonna stare at each other's face. I'm gonna tap the Blast Zone. There we go. And we will discard a... That's a lot of cards, right? I guess Brotherhood's End is not that strong right now. He has 6 mana. Not many of which are colored. Then we can join Exploration. Oh, Portal to Phyrexia. Interesting. And it'll go to my turn. Look at all those cards. We'll bring on the Fable. We have a lot of mana, so... yeah, I don't think he's gonna counter our Fable. The Wandering Emperor.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
What is he gonna do? He's gonna cut this down. Oh, okay. He's not gonna use the effect? I mean, if he doesn't want to. He is gonna use the effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can fire Victory, the Emperor, right now. Hopefully it doesn't have a Spell Pierce, because that would be kind of sad. Right? So if that's the case, maybe I should have Braided instead.
Oh well. Yes, that's it then. May your blade strike true.
Bank Buster. Let's discard this. Discard our Brotherhood's End. So, we can chaotically transform something. And if it gets countered, what do? We then have 1, 2. We have 2 more mana to Abrade. Why not? An artifact. Won't target a creature. Target our enchantment. Won't target a planeswalker. And we'll target... Wait, no. I need to tap this land first. Make sure that land is tapped before I target it. Artifact, no creature. Enchantment, no planeswalker. I don't need the blast zone, it's kind of slow. I get an extra mana if this ends up triggering, but probably won't. Destroy evil. Okay, well. Try the blast zone first. Mortal. Very fun. Does he want to activate his Bankbuster? If he does, I will upgrade it. You get your card draw. You get your 1 card draw. He's probably going to fare well this turn. Yep. Makes sense. So we will tighten up industry. Let's get a Rhino and a shield counter. Does he have another farewell? Oh, if he has another farewell. Okay, he has nothing so far. I don't want to play this forest anymore because I want to hold up for the big score. It's going for the damage. Maybe he'll have an Emperor. Go for the throw. That's fine. Go for the throw again. That's not fine. You may not do that. Soul Partition. Well, that makes me happy. Alright, let us also big score out our land. Ha! As per control god, I'll control. Should I even play a land? I have a lot of lands already. Yeah, I'm not gonna have all that land holding up in my hand anyways. And GG. Alright! 40% win rate. We pulled it off at the start. That is how good we are as a Magic player, that's for sure. So, not aggro though. Still no aggro, that's weird. 1 game down. We really only, okay, I only really expect this deck to win once. So I don't expect to win anymore today. But, you know, we might get lucky. We were up against an opponent that had basically nothing against us. There was nothing he could have played to target our creatures, right? Or he had go for the throw, which does not work on us. That's what I meant to say. We don't have blue, but I'm going to keep because I have 2 Fable. Not keeping with 2 Fable is a dire mistake. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, here comes the aggro. I guess we'll Shivan Reef? I don't even know if that does anything. We're gonna have to take 3. Here comes the ouchie. Oh, okay. Well, that was close. So, we could have braided, so we don't take 3 more damage. But we play off curve slightly this turn. We can also Fable. You have to kill our Fable and we take 5. I don't think that's good. Huh. This is hard. I was thinking of joint exploration, but we all have to take a lot of damage. Right? It's really important to play on curve. No, they'll take one mana to kill to kill our 3 mana spell. That's not good for us at all. I feel a lot safer if I have a Titan in hand, then I'll ramp. But I don't have a Titan in my hand. So ramping right now may not be the best idea. We will take 2. Yeah, that's happening. Is it? I don't know why it's being held up. I said hi already. Brotherhood's End. Interesting. Okay. So... I don't want to play Brotherhood's End against one creature. So I'm going to Fable first. And it's probably going to die, but we get to cycle a little bit. Yep. That's 2 damage that's not to our face. That's important. And then we will pitch these 2 to maybe get another card. Ugh. Just damage every turn. Okay. Okay, so... Scrutiny, Fable, Joint Exploration. Well, I don't want to play another Fable, and Scrutiny is too slow against Mono Red. We have the lands, that's important. So I paid 3, right? I will be able to get another land in play. And then we can Fire Victory the Mishra's Foundry. Negate. How important is a negate to us? Probably fairly important. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a lot of damage. 2 Foundries. Yeesh. I guess we'll take it because he's gonna pump, right? Target assembly worker gets +2/+2. Yeah. We just go to damage. That's not good, right? If we just go to damage, yeesh. Okay, well he's not gonna play anything. For Brotherhood's End this board. Oof. Oh, yeah, Titan. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana. Got 5, we can kill 1. We draw a card. It's not very nice. Clean the board. Just clean the board. Just need to survive. I just need to top deck a land. Just 1 land. We can probably survive this turn. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh boy. This is so close. Is that lethal? Ah shoot, that's lethal, huh? Well, our opponent's really dragging this out. He has lethal. I don't know if he sees it though. Is he just waiting for me to quit? Okay, yeah, he sees it. GG. Yeah, it was disheartening. Okay, so turn 2 would have been a better play to play our Fable. No. Why would I have fun? That was dumb. It was mono red. I don't know why Arena asked me for that. It's not like they do anything about it. But let's see. So yeah, if I play Fable my turn 3, I'm pretty sure they would have removed it and I would have taken 5. But then I get better mana management in the upcoming turns. I don't know if that mattered. We go first. We got a Braid, Brotherhood's End, and Chaotic Transformation. Let's hope that we get to create a treasure token somehow. Stormcarve goes first because we might need to Braid something. Not a Phoenix. Oh, I told them I wasn't having fun. They're like, oh, you probably want to play more mono red, right? That was the problem. You didn't play enough mono red. I almost made a huge mistake by casting by putting down the Dream Root Cascade that comes into play tapped. Almost. Should I join Exploration? Probably not. I'm going to ramp myself. Swift Sphere, that's fine. I will kill it. Get out of here. Fires of Victory. I'm just gonna let him go. I can do this on my opponent's turn too. If there was something I need to fire Victory, like a big creature, I can still do it. At least I'll hold up mana, so my opponent doesn't know what I'm doing. Friddle, 8/8. What the heck is this? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it does 1 damage to each opponent. Okay? That's very scary. And now we will joint our exploration. Please don't be 2 lands. Okay, Soak is in my help. Brotherhood's End probably won't. I don't need 2 Brotherhood's End, right? Yeah, Soak is in my help. And the reason why I say my help is because I might channel it to play Chaotic Transformation. Okay, I don't need to do that anymore. So, we will Brotherhood's End. And then we'll Fable next turn. I'll try Fable this turn. Hold up Fires of Victory for a big thing. Nah. Right? Yeah. Nah. Gotta keep a board clean. Because if I channel Soak, or if I play Fable, he could very easily just let this go through first before I talk. If I channel Fable, or if I play Fable, he can very easily remove it. The Keswick will deal 1 damage to me, and then he will have more damage to me. So yeah, none of that. I need to get rid of the board. Mechanized Warfare. We'll play our Fable. Not really much else we could do. We still have Fire to Victory hold up, so this could work. Could, being the key word here. Only does 2 damage because we cannot use the kicker. Keswick, okay. Oh, there goes our creatures. It only does 2 damage, right? This is only your source. If red or artifact source you control, yep. Ouch. We'll go to my turn. We will pitch a Chaotic Transformation for another land. What a big surprise. Okay, no. I'm going to kick it to deal 4 damage to that. Draw another land that we can play. Okay, so if I choose Chaotic Transformation as a creature, yeah, if I choose a creature for the Fable, rather than a... Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. But that's fine. We can handle that. We're a big boy. Okay, so I'm going to target the... Not the forest, right? I'm going to target the Shivan Reef. The Shivan Reef is tapped. Okay. So, I don't want to target an artifact. I do want to target a creature. I don't want to target an enchantment. I don't want to target a planeswalker. And I'll target a land. This way I have an extra land free. No. Tap it. Why would it not tap it? That was dumb. Let's get a land out first. And then we'll get a creature out. I chose creature. I was very certain I chose creature. I choose not to choose this enchantment. What the heck? That was bugged. Everybody saw that. That whole game was bugged. It does not count. Our opponent must be so weirded out. Like, what kind of play was that? Well, now we take, what, 3 plus 3. Yeah, that's lethal. I don't know what our opponent's doing. Oh, that was disheartening. We lost to a bug. Hey, you know how last game wasn't fun? And I told Arena that last game wasn't fun. They said, you know what would have been more fun? If you lose to a bug. If your whole deck plan worked out perfectly, and then, you know what? Okay, maybe it's not a bug. Let me reread this card. Its controller review cards from the top of their library until reveal a card that shares a card type with it. Put that card onto the battlefield. Yeah, okay. Shares a card type means not even if it's creature. Alright, so it wasn't a bug. It was just unlucky. Even though we have 3 Titans and only 1 Bombardment, we got the Bombardment out. But hey, you know, sometimes that happens, right? You flip 4 coins, or yeah, is it flip 4 coins? No, you roll a die, and you need to roll everything but a 1. And you end up rolling a 1. Anyone ever played D&D? That's what happens all the time, right? Frustrating. This is even more frustrating. 3 big scores because we had our share of good hands. Now we need to have our share of bad hands. I'm gonna put back a big score. Yeah, you don't want to hold a big score if you already mulliganed. Tomato soup. Should we just quit now? This is Thalia. Yeah, Thalia and go first. There's no way we... This is the 40% win rate we're talking about, right? Thalia and go first. Okay, not Thalia. That was a surprise. We'll start our removal train. I know I said this is a 5 cast, but you know, I don't think I can make it to turn 5. Oh, Esper, that was worth attacking. Okay. Well, gonna have to kill the Rafine. Painful. Well, if we couldn't win going first, I don't think we stand a chance going second. Second, Rafine. Can we do anything against that? I don't even think there's any play we can make. Brotherhood's End. Can kill these 2, but the Rafine's still alive. I know, just get bigger and bigger. Gotta do it though. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. No way we're winning this game. I know that it's just a Rafine left, but we're gonna miss a land drop, and that Rafine's gonna be so much bigger than anything we can handle. Oh, disheartening. The 2 games that we lost to Mono Red, that was very close. Alright, we get Fable, we got Fires, we got Big Score, we got Arcane Bombardment, which we don't really want. I don't even know why Bombardment's in the deck. It was just... This is what happened when you look at a deck list and you saw a card that is close to your heart and you think, hey, you know, I like this card. Turns out, it's bad. What? I was thrown aback. Power Stone Engineer. Who am I playing against? What? Is it great tap? It's tapped. I'll take your 2 damage. Okay. Huh. Do I want to Fires? Okay, I don't need a Shivan Reef because I already have one. And I do like the Fires of Victory, but yeah. Punished, I think. I'm slow rolling this because I want to kill this with Fires of Victory so that my Shaman doesn't die. Yes. Wait, let me play a land first. They might have Spell Pierce or something weird. Yeah, you can have your power. Well, we'll hold up a negate too that way. 5 mana. That's an interesting deck. Thirst for Knowledge. I want to counter a Thirst for Knowledge? No. Maybe it's a Reanimator deck. I'll counter his Reanimating spell. Oh, yeah, Knowledge, just not Thirst for Power or whatever. I will counter that. That thing is scary. Get out of here, Bank Buster. Okay, I want to big score and pitch my Joint Exploration, right? Play another Fable. I don't know if that's necessary. If I attack, he's gonna block, and then I'll lose my 2/2. Yeah, I don't know if I want to block attack here. It'll give him an extra token, but there's no upside to me. Now he has 6 mana, and I don't have a negate open anymore. Be popular. Fires of Victory. Okay, well, I can Bombardment this turn. And if he has a kill spell, like Destroy Evil, then there goes my Bombardment. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, he didn't destroy the graveyard, so he is a reanimating deck. That's interesting. Fable of the Mirrorbrain. Should I play the Sokuzin? Or am I gonna pitch that next turn? I might. This is an interesting deck. Second Farewell. Now he takes all the graveyard. Now I draw my negate. Alright, whatever. Time to bring out the little guys. Good thing I didn't play my Sokuzin. How about no? Heh. Well, can't play that. Costs like 5 million. Create a tap Power Stone. Well, I wish I had those tap Power Stones on my side. Because I'll just do 2 damage a turn until, I don't know, the cows come home. Thirst for knowledge. Probably want to keep that card, right? That's a fairy. It's interesting.
I am more than human.
Sure.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, make that a 4/4.
I made this one especially for you.
Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Okay, so... Oh! Ah! I was 1 off! I don't know why I did that. Okay, fine. I will bring out a creature. I can kill that, right? That was dumb. Okay, so I could bring out a creature to kill the 2/2. Or I can abrade it and then just attack it. I don't know if all attack lets me choose the target,
Your victory
so I manually
doesn't
target it.
change
I don't think
my
that's necessary.
future.
One with the... Jesus Christ. Of course he does. Of course he does. What's the top deck is... Top of his library. Wow. That just happens to be at the top of your library? Well, this just happened to be on the top of my library. So, good thing I waited. Choose an artifact. What am I going to choose? Mystone? Probably has more, right? Let's not choose artifact. Let's just use a creature. No enchantment. No planeswalker. We'll choose a land. I don't know if I want another coast. Forest. Or reef. We'll take out the forest. Yeah, let's destroy an enchantment. And we'll put a shield counter. Or make a 5/5. Make a 5/5. Shield counter. Oh boy. Mr. Urza.
Designs are in need of testing. This doesn't concern you.
What else does he have? Okay.
Perfectly obedient, as all soldiers should be.
Shut up. Stupid Urza. Nice top deck. Alright, it's just gonna double block, right? He has 1 blue. So if I full swing, yeah, I don't think he can do anything about it. Full swing.
I'm still here.
I was gonna burn down the house, but this is better. I feel like this is better. What can he do? +2 twice, go up to 5? Or draw a
What
card?
secrets have we unearthed?
That's a lot of card draw.
What secrets have we unearthed?
What does he have? I honestly wanted to try out this deck too. It's very interesting. I wouldn't say it's strong. Some of these cards are dumb. Like Tezzeret, that's a bad card. Okay. It's just have a bunch of those? What the heck? Well, we got Fire as a victory.
I've collected all the data I need.
Alright. Where is this going? Does he have another Power Stone? Oh, a Leveler. Okay. I have a Power Stone now.
Many consider my tactics cruel, but I think
What are the cards left in his deck?
results. Keep working.
We got out-controlled. We got way out-controlled. We have a chaotic transformation now. We can transform the devil, the Power Stone. Do we have any more Titans? We don't. Oh no, that was all our Titans. So we could get out of port. Do we have another portal? We have a portal. We can transform just the portal. Adjust that into the portal. I guess it's warranted. If it's a portal, he's gonna sack. He has 2 lands open though. So let's pop the Cityscape Leveler. Alright, we'll destroy target artifact and enchantment. And then we'll put a Rhino out. Okay, do I want to attack? Does it do anything if I attack? I don't think so. Why is this exile? Yeah, I don't know why this is exile.
This is what real progress looks like.
I guess. Destroy artifact. Does not destroy the portal to Phyrexia. Oh, it has Unearth. That's why. I was like, why is this exiled? Well, if Unearth, it's going to gain haste and attack me with an 8/8. So we will Titan, pop the Phyrexia, and gain 5 life. I suppose. I don't know if that even helps. No, I think that's lethal anyways. Alright, we can bring out a portal. If we bring out a portal, we are going to make him sack 3 creatures. And then Brotherhood's End to kill everything but the portal to Phyrexia, which will bring back our Titan. Yeah, it is. But we drew our Titans, so our chaotic transformation really couldn't do anything. And Brotherhood's End is actually good against this deck. That's the sad part. He knows if he unearths, we just lose, right? Yeah. I was wondering what he's doing. Ah. that game was better. I want to say if it was better than the mono red. The mono red was a shaft. But that game I think we just lost because their deck was stronger than ours. They had Urza. Like, I did misplay a few times because I miscounted the damages that I was gonna deal. But even then, I don't think we would have stopped Urza from coming out. We would have killed Urza afterwards, if that helped. But honestly, Fire Victory is such a weird card. I just never get it on the exact mana level that I need, or a card level that I needed. Oh, this is a terrible hand. These are the cards that we want to cheat out, and we don't want to draw them. We have 2 Abrades. I think we have to keep this hand because we have 2 Abrades. One goes first, though. This is bad. What was worse is our opponent is not playing the game. He is asleep. Okay, our turn to be asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Content. I mean, content is basically another word for me losing every game, but this is what happens when you play an inferior deck. Oh, would you look at that? We played this first because we have green anyways next turn. And whatever he plays, we're gonna have to abrade it. Opponent goes first, so it's just like, what are we gonna do, right? They have the tempo advantage, we have no lands. We're gonna have to hold off to turn 7. Against mono red burn. Is that even possible in this deck? How are you gonna go and play mono red burn and just sit there? Okay, I was wrong. It's not even a mono red burn. It's a weird combination burn thing. I'm not gonna let him evolve it. So if I kill it, if he plays a land, right? Hold on. If he plays a land, I can abrade it. In response, he can evolve it, but he cannot evolve it again. So I don't have to abrade it this turn. Can't evolve it. It's black. Play with fire. Yeah. Rakdos burn. Did not see that coming. Gix. That's the card I need to burn. A lot of mana though. I have to abrade it now because next turn he'll have 4 mana. He can grow it, and in response, grow it again. Too scary. What is Gix life, right? It's just pay 1 life whenever it deals damage. Yeah. I can't give him card draws, but he also can't take all that damage. Oh, another Gix. Look at that. Well, at least we got that going for us. Shieldred. Okay, we draw a card here. Now, even if we draw a card here, right? Painful. Lightning Strike. Go down to 1. We have a negate. We have a quit. Opponents just got everything. On curve. We got nothing on curve. And we win second. Of course, there's some things you can tune with this deck. I would say Fire of Victory will run better as a early game removal, like one of those Voltic Surge and stuff like that. The problem with that is, even with Voltic Surge, it's just not going to answer the Shieldred, right? Rending Flame answers the Shieldred, but Rending Flame costs so much. And opponent goes first, 2 times of Industry opening hand. Why are we playing this game? Why are we here? Just to suffer. I'm gonna keep. I have Fires of Victory. It could work as a removal. Wow. You're gonna open the game with a GG? Some people have no chill. Some people only draw lands. Phyrexian Fleshforger. Guess we'll take 3. Can't kill an extra anyways. Okay. We have not drawn any more lands. They get to draw 2 cards. We die next turn. We're gonna top deck a land. I'm gonna be so pissed. Fires of Victory. We can kill the Gix. We take 1, 2, 3. I don't think that matters. Fire of Victory only kills Gix. Alright, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It grows it twice. We take. Yeah, it's GG. Well, what are we gonna do if the opponent goes first? Imagine if we went first, right? This would be the turn where we burn down the house. The one-off in the deck. 3 Brotherhood's War. Not showing up. But the problem is, I'm mulliganing because I'm expecting control and I face aggro. I'm mulliganing because I'm expecting aggro, I'll face control. Watch, this hand is... Okay, this hand is terrible either way, so I have to mulligan. Opponent goes first, so that's that. Keep. We'll put back one of these lands. Karplusan? No, I need a... Oh no, Stormcarved Coast is... already blue. Oh, now it's enchantment deck. Weaver of Harmony. No restoration, please. Fail. Brotherhood's End. Alright, next turn, we're going to Pitch our big score. Pitch our big score. Use our big score to pitch something. Michiko! Good new name. Well, throw the Joint Exploration. I'm gonna get card draws anyways. Spirit Companion. Generous Visitor. Should I put it as end this board? It's not too scary, right? He's got one card. I have a Chaotic Transformation. Why not use it? Target one artifact. No. There. Target one artifact. I don't want to target any creature. I don't want to target any enchantment. I don't want to target any planeswalker. But I will target a land. The land out first. And then the Portal of Phyrexia. Of course he's gonna top deck Borrow Time. As if I didn't see that happen. Good thing I have a Otawara. If his board ever gets big enough. I also have a Blast Zone. Gotta kill that before it gets too big. None of these are lands. I guess Fable's okay. Negate's not happening. Okay, yeah, I hold up Fable, and I also hold up Negate. Hold up Fable. I hold up Blast Zone, and I also hold up Negates. Circle of Confinement. Yeah, I don't want that to happen to my little token. Does he have another circle? Circle. Borrowed Time. Look at that. Really? I don't think that's the right choice. Do I have... No, I only have 2 green, meaning that I have to get a treasure before I can Titan of Industry. And then our opponent will quit. Destroy a target, and we'll make a 4/4. Portal of Phyrexia. Good luck. GG. I know he's gonna quit right there. Alright, that's enough for the games. It's almost an hour. 40% win rate. I think that was exactly 40. Anyways, I think it's a good deck. I just, if you always go second and you always draw the top end of your, Chaotic Transformation deck, yeah, you shouldn't play it. That's bad luck all around. But the deck itself is interesting, right? It's a fun new twist on playing the game that isn't just, oh look, I got Shieldred, oh look, I got Thalia, overrun your opponent with a bunch of creatures. I mean, it's not, those aren't bad strategies, it gets stale. But try to twist it up, try to cheat out cards, that's what I wanted to do this whole week. Alright, that's what I got for you. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.